welcome back to another episode of Firebird Word. I am Marielle, and I will be your host for today. Yes, we are 6 weeks into the 2021 school year, and you heard it right, we only have to power through 3 more weeks until fall break. So, let's jump into what we have for today. If you think about it, we haven't been back in person for 197 days, and I bet you're wondering what all your fellow Firebirds have been interested in. Well, you guessed it, it's time for the fan favorite, the one, the only, Chap Asks, with the man, the myth, the legend, Harrison!
Hey everyone, it's Harrison from Ask Chap. Last week I asked everyone what their favorite breakfast food was, and 1/3 of the people who submitted the survey did not like my breakfast food options. That's okay though, because 47% of people would rather eat toast or bagels, muffins, or donuts. On the Would You Rather questions, 73% of people would rather live in a nice house but have mean neighbors versus live in a not so nice house but have really nice neighbors. 60% of people would rather watch The Office over Parks and Rec. And 73% of people would rather read a good book that is a bad movie versus read a bad book that has a really good movie. This week's question is, what's your favorite sport? The results of this survey will be next week on the announcements. To join Ask Chap, text @AskChap to 81010. Then click the link and submit the form. Back to the anchor.
Alright, thank you. So, this next song goes out to all of our AP takers out there tonight. So, this is an important message for everyone planning on taking an AP exam in May of 2021. So, registration for AP exams is from September 21st to November 1st of this year. Please join your class, register for each exam you plan to take, and then pay for your exams online. November 1st is the final deadline to sign up and pay. Please go to your counselor's Microsoft Teams page to find detailed instructions and important information regarding AP exam registration and payment for this school year. Detailed information will also be coming from your AP teacher. So, have you ever taken any AP history classes? Let's do a little bit more of some fun history. Let's hold over to Rachel with Today in History.
Hi Shop, welcome back to our first segment of Today in History for the 2020, that is not a year. The 2020 to 2021 school year. I'm Rachel, and today is Monday, September 21st, and a lot of stuff happened on Today in History, so let's get into it. In 1970, Monday Night Football premiered on ABC, which was pretty cool, and then in 1981, the U.S. Senate unanimously approved Sandra Day O'Connor to be the first female Supreme Court justice, so a win for sports and a win for female leadership. Today is the birthday of Stephen King and Jason Derulo, who are two drastically different people. You probably would know Stephen King from his writings. He wrote It, The Shining, Carrie, a bunch of other stuff. He's turning 76, and Jason Derulo is turning 31. You would probably know him from the way he sings his own name. Harrison, cue the music.
Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo.
Most prominently today is the International Day of Peace, which is a holiday instated by the United Nations in order to strengthen ideals of peace by observing 24 hours of nonviolence and ceasefire. So don't be mean to people today or ever. Take care of people mentally and physically, and be kind, and have a great rest of your day. Back to the anchor.
The Club of Humanities and Discussions is running a fundraiser for the Arizona Mental Health Organization through Chipotle. So, 33% of all funds raised that night will go towards their charity. Please check out this flyer to have more information and if you want to support.
September marks Teen Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. It is a time to talk not only about suicide, but how we, together, can help others overcome the challenges that we face.
Every year in September, Teen Lifeline, with the help of over 20 other agencies, reaches out to students at over 30 schools to let students know that they're not alone and that help is always a phone call away.
This year, with everything we've all endured, we wanted to give you guys another way of finding encouragement in recognizing that you already have support within your community.
We're asking for your help to show your fellow students just how important they are. We're asking students to write positive messages on strips of paper and then form them into a chain of hope that will look like this. These chains can then be placed on campus where students will be able to see them. We want students to take a link off the chain if they need a little extra encouragement.
Since not all of us are back on campuses right now, we know you may not be able to make these in person. That's okay. If you can't physically make this chain of hope right now, there's going to be other ways for you to do it. Later in the week, we'll give you ways where you can help send in online or through a video.
We have some amazing people in our community that have volunteered to help make the chains for you with the messages you send in. When it is time, Team Lifeline will deliver them to your school so that you have them on campus.
So what is a message of hope? It's a short, encouraging, handwritten message that will fit on a thin strip of paper. And although the messages of hope support Teen Suicide Prevention Month, please do not make any references to suicide in your message.
Some examples of what a good encouraging message would be like, hang in there.
Got a problem? Call Team Lifeline.
Hey, you got this.
Things get better, give it a chance.
Take it one day at a time.
Don't worry, things are only going to get better from here.
Stuff like that. Just things to let people know that they aren't alone.
One more thing. Together, you guys could win a $1,000 prize for your school.
The school with the longest chain, the highest percentage of links compared to the number of students enrolled, and the longest chain and highest percent of links at the end of September will each win prizes of $1,000 to create long-term hope on campus.
Please consider doing this. Not only for us, but for your peers in your community. Thank you.
Well, that just about closes it for this week's episode of Firebird Word. If you want to have something on the announcements, please email the script or reach out to chapfbw@gmail.com to maybe get on the announcements or talk to Miss Rumas from the library. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more Firebird updates. And of course, cheers until next time.